I believe, Paolo, you mentioned that you watched the live stream of the Apple keynote, let's call it, twice. I watched, I guess I was one of 1 million. I then watched the Apple 10-minute video twice. 51 million people today have watched that. Sounds like there's some interest in Apple Vision Pro. Emily, are you going to buy one day one?
Yeah, I was hoping there would be a pre-order at the end of the keynote, but unfortunately there wasn't. So we have to wait till 2024. But I actually already know people who have one. And so I'm hoping to be able to get a hands-on at some point in the Bay Area. I have the advantage of, having local friends who are already deep in the weeds on it, and we're invited to the WWDC. So, I mean,
These are friends and colleagues that are building third-party apps for the ecosystem.
Correct. And so there are already things that have been available for VR headsets already, and now they'll be building, a port to the spatial OS. And I think that our spatial, yes, the Vision OS.
Vision OS. Are you buying it just as soon as you possibly can, and you're in?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't. I mean,
is that a learning experience? Do you have something specific that you want to accomplish? You just like, well, of course, this is the future arriving, and you have to be part of it.
Because I think that I'm not thinking about it like a desktop, Dan. I'm thinking about it like a camera. It's not a desktop for me, it's a camera. So it's a new camera, and it's a new way to take photographs, and it's a new way to communicate and to create media. So for me, it's not, even if it were all of these things that it is right now, I think of it as the future of photography, and I think that was mentioned. And so for me,
yes, but we also don't know whether that's taking an 8-second video clip or a minute video clip, or that you can shoot longer than that. But you don't care. It's the next generation of photography. It's not related to Matterport, but you're getting one as soon as it's available.
Yes.
Paolo?
Yes, I'll do the same for multiple reasons. One, for research purposes. There is no, if you know that you are in this field, why waiting a year? Knowing that this device will have a lifespan probably at least 2 years, right? I don't think Apple will come up next year with another device. So why not being sooner in the game, learn as much as we can, and experiment and be early on to the market and pitch into potential clients as a service, as an add-on, who knows? So yes, I'll purchase as soon as it's available.
Yeah.
And if you can always resell it, right? If it it doesn't go. I bought a bunch of devices. I sold them all. So it's like holding on all the equipment. It doesn't necessarily make sense to me, at least monetarily. But this is new, and we have to be in. It's like something so new that and so important that you don't want to wait the rest of the world to be ahead of you. At least this is I have this sense of urgency to always try something new and experiment and let's share my findings.
Awesome. It's very exciting, because I want to invite you both back as soon as you have it and you've had a chance to play with it, and talk more about, like, it's specifically about, I'm going to ask you the question about, Matterport plus Apple Vision Pro, and, what's the vision for making money, saving time.